here. These guys think they're gonna win this. No way, dude. I'm gonna use the E where they might run to. And then if they don't, we're still gonna pick it up. Come on, baby, come on. Put the E in front of them. Stun them in it. Pick up your shield. Easy peasy. Wow. Okay. Okay, lollers. We're here playing some Volibear top lane. Admittedly, I don't know the champ too well. He got reworked, obviously. He's got a really sick base skin now, and even some of the other skins were slightly updated and tweaked to have a little bit better visual effect. So he's pretty cool. He was OP for a while there. They nerfed him down. I think he's back to about like a 50% win rate. So really with Volibear, you don't want to first pick him, because if you pick into somebody who can counterpick you with a range top, you're going to have a really tough time and a really bad time. So into melee matchups, I'd say it's probably 50-50 and based on your skill level. So what we're going to try and do today is test him out a little bit, play him, give you guys a chance to see that if you just do some basic stuff right, maybe you can pick up Volibear and win some games pretty easily. So we started with our E, the Sky Splitter. It just deals a little bit of magic damage, gives us a shield when we're in it. So yeah, and we're against the Poppy, so it's not like she's going to really counter us with her dash.
Such a feeble sacrifice.
I forget what it's called now, the thing that stops the dash. So that's fine. So we can just hopefully just beat on her. With Volibear's passive, you kind of want to build up that lightning, and I'd say just almost like mindlessly push waves, and if she wants to fight in it, she can. But see how she's taking damage off the passive? So after you build up a few stacks of it, it's just going to kind of strike lightning through all the targets that you're auto-attacking. And if she's standing anywhere near it, it'll strike her too. So here we're going to put down the shield, and I just want to fight in the shield if I can. Get the first blood. So she just did a bad job of fighting in her passive, and we picked up level 2 because we were pushing the wave. We W'd her, Frenzied Maul, which just basically deals damage to an enemy and gives me some healing if I use it a second time on the same marked target. And yeah, drop that Sky Splitter, pick up the shield, do some damage. So you can build Volibear obviously a bunch of different ways depending on how troll you're trying to play. We're going to probably stick to just tank Volibear today, which is the kind of classic standard top build with him, and not go too crazy. Maxing out our W. Just pushing waves and going back and buying when we have the chance to do so. Be careful when you're kind of under turret like this, you don't hit her with your passive and then take damage. I'm going to drop the shield after I stunned her there and just deal a little bit more. I'm going to go in for this and finish that off. So there's some basic combos you can do with Volibear around your shield. Some are more engage oriented, some are more disengage oriented. If you can land your Q stun on the enemy champ and drop your E down right after it, that's a good way to aggressively combo everything together and kind of tie it in, really not take too much damage in the trade from the shield you're grabbing from the E. If you can't, what you can do, if you want to disengage and you don't really want to fight anymore, you can drop the E behind you and run into it, because then the enemy champ's going to have to basically make a decision. Do I follow this guy and potentially lose the trade, or do I just let him get away? So, kind of two sides of the coin there with the E. So we push that wave in, we can go back. We're going to build a Frostfire Gauntlet. I believe this is the most standard first item on Volley right now. It has a high win rate, so we're going to build that. Sunfire is not horrible either. This one just gives you a little bit of a slow effect on your attacks and engages, which kind of helps out Volibear because he's really not like a very strong engage. Like, he can get kited pretty easily, so if we can get onto somebody and then slow them with the passive from that, that'll help us out big time. I don't know if we made the Poppy quit. She has 6 CS and kind of just been getting bullied in lane. I guess she thinks that maybe she can beat a Volibear in the early levels one-on-one. Again, I don't play Volibear a lot. I'm just kind of rolling with the fact that if my passive stacked up, I'm going to fight, right? We have a shield and damage built into our E, so I'm going to just kind of abuse that if we can. You can use your W to kind of almost auto-attack reset and get some last hits or extra DPS and kind of close engages as well. And if you're maxing that out first, the cooldown and damage are going to be reduced and increased respectively. So now we're just going to beat on this turret. I wonder, does your W even work on turrets? W does not. I'm assuming the Q would. So another way you could use your E right here, especially against melee champs, is you can just drop it kind of in front of the wave while they're trying to get the last hits. And kind of just kind of poke them. It's not a lot unless you're building kind of AP volley and you're maxing that out, but it's a little bit, right? It'll slowly add up over time. So you can see here I'm auto-attacking the wave instantly to get my passive going, just because I don't want her to be able to even trade into us at all. If I have a passive going and a bigger wave, she really doesn't have any other option other than just kind of sit back and let it happen. So you can see she's taking damage off that. We're just clearing it out. Now with our R, we're pretty big, so I'm going to drop this here. Okay, I was going to say, as long as we don't get stunned into the tower, we're going to be fine. I don't know why the pathing worked like that, but honestly it doesn't even matter. So you can see here, just literally pushing the wave, get that last one in, and then we're going to bounce. So if I was higher on health right now, you know what, let's stay. She's only level 4 and level 6. Let's see if she comes up to this wave here. We don't really have so much gold to back yet. I'm going to pop both my pots, and we're going to try an EQ engage here. So the E will slow her if she runs into it. So I'm going to put it here and then Q into her. If she's good, she'll run this way. I'm going to use my W on her now. I'm also going to ult into her. Do we survive? Oh no! That turret shot from so far away. Not bad. I mean, we probably could have used a W a little bit earlier in that gauge to get the mark procced in our second W, but you know what? It's not horrible.
An enemy has been slain.
We're learning. We're learning. You guys are learning along with me here. Again, I don't play Volibear too often, so if I'm doing this, you should be able to do this as well.
Many have tried.
Pick up a boots with the extra 300. Head back. I'm also going to kind of be very liberal with my ultimate, right? Like if I think there's a chance to engage and get a kill, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to wait for that perfect turret dive moment where, you know, you're trying to line all the stars up and use it in the best way possible. Just have fun with it, especially if you're picking up a new champ. Kind of test the limits, see what it can do. Okay, so we're higher level than her. We're going to build up our passive here. That's the plan, right? Our passive is obviously a little bit stronger than hers in terms of one-on-one fighting. So I want to build that up. Once it's built up, I'm going to run right at it with a Q and then E on top of her as well. Here's a Q. Use a W on her when I could. Our W is going to come off cooldown. If she walks up, we're just going to W her again. But if she doesn't, we're just going to keep hitting this wave and pushing, right? Like there's literally nothing most melee champs can do against the Volibear once you have your passive set up. So again here, we'll just kind of use our E on her here. Okay, alright, so she's going to hold it there. I'm going to not waste time just sitting in lane, not doing anything. I'm going to go pick up... Whoop. This is bad, this is bad. This is bad. I need to use a shield here. I don't think we win this now. I need a W off this. Almost! So at that point there, I wanted to stay in the fight because if I got my second W, I get a big heal off of it, and I was hoping it'd be enough to kind of finish that trade off. We almost did get him. Poppy managed to rotate just in time, so that's okay. We have TP. If anything goes crazy here, we can jump in. I don't even know what we want to build here, but let's just buy another Ruby Crystal. I can run mid and hold mid if LeBlanc's up top and holding that. I have no problem doing that for her.
Carver of the 5 fjords.
And then we'll just push this in and probably roam up to Rift with our passive pretty easily, right? Use the E preemptively here to help me damage this wave and get this pushed a little bit faster. And then we'll walk up towards Rift. Kha'Zix is doing it. I have ult again right now, so I'm going to ping for some assistance. Hopefully they come. Okay, if he got stunned there, I would have actually ulted over that wall and tried to Q him. So he didn't. Flashed away from it, but we should be able to get this Rift now for free. And again, this play is made possible by volley passive of just pushing. Let me read this, buddy. I want to read this. I want to get a top turret. It's made possible by pushing, right, and getting prio. So that's what you're going to have to do with Volley. Like, his whole kit is designed to push and then dive, right? Like, his ultimate dives as well. So don't be like trying to freeze when you're ahead, especially like in low elo. Just shove it, man. Like, have some fun, shove it, go roam around the map, take big objectives, especially shove when there's like objectives up, right? Like, if there's a scuttle crab up and you want to go grab that, shove and do it. If there's rift up, even go grab that. So I'm going to drop the rift here in a second. She's just kind of stopping me, so that's fine. I'm just trying to get her to take some damage before I pop this, but she's not going to be able to stop this from coming in here. Get that gold. We have ult here, so if anything goes crazy, we can definitely ult. Kha'Zix's bot side, we can see that. Okay, here we go. We're going to have to ult this now. Oh gosh, that split second early we win that too. That's amazing. Okay, so like again, we're not the most skilled Volibear player, but we're taking engages. We're almost coming out ahead. We're bringing junglers topside. We're taking plates down. Like, we're doing okay so far. We're 4-3-2. We've got our first big mythic item. I think this is what we want to build into next to Boots of Lucidity. It's generally good, not as good as the other boots that they're suggesting here, but I want to be able to spam my abilities a little bit faster. So we're gonna pick that up. Just wait for a few more gold. See the 15 ability haste on that. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, but overall, I think Poppy is technically a losing matchup for Volibear. I guess her dash block stops the ultimate of Volibear, so that's something to consider in terms of turret diving. That would kind of put a kink in our plans if we jump on her and then she just stops it. But Poppy's another tank that's abusing tank items right now, right? So she's probably building into the Sunfire, which is very powerful. Man, Volibear's pathing is such a big character, it's so nasty. So she's missing, we'll just ping this here. I'm already looking to see where Kha'Zix is. I see Vladdy mid, so we know we're probably not going to face a Vlad coming up top anytime soon. It's just the Kha'Zix I'm worried about if they're both sitting here. So I'm just going to take a quick look. Yeah, there they are. I'm going to stay in this to try and maybe proc my W again off this guy. Where is he? There we go. Now I'm going to run. I'm going to try and flash. I'm going to use the E over here preemptively. I think we win this now if she stays in it. Okay, so that's good. She can't path this way or I'll kill her. I'm gonna pick up the I was gonna say I'm gonna pick up the shield, but I guess I can't. Come on, Volibear! Do it! Okay, well she helped us out. I'll take it. Ah, okay, so it's not like the Echo where I can walk back into the shield. I guess I have to be in it when it lands to pick up the shield. So that's something important to remember in your games. Yeah, I have to be in it like that to pick it up. Okay, no problem. So we should be able to get first turret down here. We just beat the 1v2, and again, it was from not like panicking, right? Like, sometimes when you're going to get ganked, you're not going to be able to run away, especially as Volibear, right? There's no dashes. So you're probably going to have to turn and fight most times. So keep your head cool, understand how Volley's kit works, right? Where if you hit one W on someone and you hit a second one, you get a big chunk of heal and damage, right? Look for that target. You could see there I didn't waste my second W on the Poppy. I was looking and waiting for the Kha'Zix to come back out of invisibility. This is good now. This is dangerous. Now we're really popping. I think Spirit Visage is obviously the next big item we want to buy. It's great because there's a Vladimir who... oh, he's not even doing that good. Probably going to have to itemize against her, to be honest. I mean, there's still a Swain who is going to be dealing AP to us, so we'll pick up the Spirit Visage for that. But in general, the Spirit Visage is just so good on Volley because of the healing and the health, right? We're going tank, so we want to be able to survive, soak a bunch of damage, be quite a large character. Man, I feel like some of these auto attack animations are actually kind of nasty. She's there, which is fine. I'm going to push this and then roll. Right? I want to at least push past halfway and then maybe see if I can flank. Now I'll head mid, right? If these guys stay mid now, they're going to be in trouble. And this is okay to do because we're taking our lead across the map now. If I just keep split pushing, I might get the tower, might not. These guys are crazy. I'm going to have to ult over this just to make sure. I didn't think our LeBlanc was going to come in time and I was going to get 3v1 there. So that's fine. Just see if I can push them off the tower a bit. If she lands that, we can go in and do some stuff. But okay, come on, Shiv. Time to ult into the mid lane and do some stuff here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, man, we need Shyvana. I'm looking to fight with this mid. I'm just trying to have some fun, but I don't know where Shyvana is. Like, they were 3 mid for so long. Okay, now she finally goes in and tries to clean up. I wish she did this before when we were up there. They should be able to clean this up. LeBlanc used her E while he was clearly in pool for whatever reason. Probably just nervous, and she just spammed her buttons thinking that she needed to do something. There's a Shiv with a triple kill finally. You gotta love junglers that do that, eh? Like, easily win the fight and take the tower, but they wait for you to die and they go in. It worked out that time. Yeah, this is a big thing right here. These guys think they're going to win this. No way, dude. I'm going to use the E where they might run to. And then if they don't, we're still going to pick it up. Come on, baby. Come on. Put the E in front of them. Stun them in it. Pick up your shield. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Didn't even have to ult there. So don't always throw your E like where you think they are, right? You can use it as a zoning tool. So throw it where they could run to and even prevent them from running there. So at that time I threw it here to prevent the Xayah from running out that way. She was forced to run right into me, right? Man, we're just beating down this tower. Okay, we get the lead now. I'm going to stay here and just push it with her. I just want to knock this down. I'm trying to accelerate the game. And I won't be able to get the top anytime soon anyway. I have no TP now. So I'm just trying to make sure we can get this tower down and at least trade. Get in there, get the shield, get the shield, get the shield. Oh, at least Brad will finish some off. I think he might be able to get double kill here pretty easily. Maybe triple. I don't think he has ult. He just used it in the last fight. Just kill him. Come on, buddy. Why is he... What? Oh, great. This is the classic, like, again, and I would recommend you guys don't play like this, especially if you're, like, just having some fun in some games, just logging on, right? Play aggressive. Brand didn't even throw any auto attacks out in that engage there to see if he could maybe win that fight. And he flashed defensively away instead of offensively into the guy to keep attacking and landing spells. So you could die, right? But like, you'll never know your power level and who you can 1v2 or 1v1 unless you start to do some of this stuff. Okay, so building into that Zanya's Hourglass here, which will help us against the Xayah with some armor, and maybe the 2-4 Kha'Zix, who's probably just tickling us right now anyway. But it's always good to have the active from the stopwatch, so really good stuff. I also love how we haven't seen one gank top, even though we're the most fed person on our, I guess technically Shyvana's 9-0 and picked up a few kills off of our labors. But that's okay, right? Like, I just love how we haven't seen a single gank up here, and we've had their mid laner up here a couple times, we've had Kha'Zix up here a couple times. Again, objectives up, I could keep pushing this, I'm probably not going to get a turret, so I'm going to come over here and see if I can grab this instead. There's a 30 seconds left on this, I don't think we'll be able to finish it, but it's always worth a try. Let's see what we're capable of here. A few W's could definitely help. Put it in the back, the right way. Come on, baby, 20 seconds. Nah, we're not going to be able to do this. There's no way. Oh, no! I'm trying! Ryan, help me! Ryan, no! Okay, fine. Let's go. We're going to take the long way here just to get behind her and really surprise her. We're going all in on this. We'll lead with the ult if we have to. Oh man, she caught us both that way. So unfortunate. I thought we had a great ult all in there. I thought we stunned her to maybe break that too. I wonder how that works. I'm gonna push this here. My W's on such a low cooldown, I can just keep using the push waves and deal. See how like she just can't do anything? It was the same thing in lane, right? She just has to sit there and watch. Pop a ward over that. Let's polish this guy off real quick. That second W proc there, deal a bunch of damage. They're going to run mid. I won't be able to probably hold that against up to 3 people who I'm assuming are going to arrive there. So I'm going to see if I can relieve some pressure and do this. I'm running low on mana, so really I just want to try and shove this and then get the heck out. Yeah, alright, let's go back and buy. Should that be our Zanya's? Yes, it is. Just enough money to grab it. That's crashing, so that's beautiful. Now we gotta see what objectives are coming up here. Is Dragon coming up anytime soon? 3 minutes, so I mean we can path mid or top still and be okay. We do have TP, so if we pull people to us across the map somewhere, then we can TP into a drag fight. Okay, everybody's ARAM mid and there's 2 people bot, so I might just have to go here and stop this from happening. I don't want to give them an absolutely free turret. I'm not fast enough to get here in time. We can definitely ult and do some crazy stuff here with the Zanyas potentially. I am bigger than both of them. I'm tempted to try this 1v2 here and see if it's possible. I don't think it is. Gotta dodge. Just gonna use the Q to run away here. I was gonna say I gotta dodge that stun, but I guess I didn't. They're over here doing these camps. She needs to be careful. Okay, let's go mid here, I think. Help her hold mid, maybe kill these guys if they're not careful. She has ultimate, so I mean anything's possible with the stun. Big time ults! Oh my god, I pressed... Oh no, I misclicked. I was trying to press W and I fat-fingered my Q. I'm gonna dive this here. Dude just soak up so much damage as Volibear. Oh my god, Zanya at the worst time. At least it was a cool Zanya that looked super gangster, holding that pose in gold. Man, but Volibear's beast of a champion. We just jumped into 3 people there, no problem. We're gonna get stunned by these feathers if we're not careful. Let's get that and bounce. Dragon's coming up, so let's go over here and do that. Poppy's so pissed. We just over, no problem. Got tons of mana, so I'm gonna use my here and just shield this up while I get this. Okay, do they have this worded? If they don't, we can fucking get this. Oh no, Shyvana right before Dragon. Let's try and do a big balls play here. We got ult in 4 seconds. That W. Okay, that's how you do it. Look how massive we are. She's like a little tiny ant compared to me right now. Come on, Dragon! Spot! Pasted him out. 7, 5, and 8, and like just kind of messing around on Volibear. It's kind of cool, right? Like again, we're having a good time right now because we're not against a top laner from the start of that game that was going to really kind of focus down. And I guess if you play Volibear into that, you're not going to have a fun time. So I mean, if you see them pick a melee champ and you want to have some fun and just kind of be a little bit of a lane bully and have some fun jumping in. Yeah, Volibear is not in a bad spot right now. I definitely recommend trying him out, see if it fits your playstyle. Especially because he's like a tank that you can build with Zanyas, right? He's a little bit of an AP style tank. If you can build that Zanyas, it makes Guardian Angel, like, honestly, a crap item. What the heck is Chemtech Purify? I've literally never seen this item. I do not play like AP tank style to even know what this is. So we get ability power, ability haste, mana regen, and applies grievous wounds. Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the Grievous Wounds element first. Let's get this next. Wait, is this a mirror? Yeah, it's a mirror. Okay, let's go. Use our Q to slightly get back to lane faster. It's not a huge burst of speed when you build them this way, but all good. I think we just ult this. Look at this, man. The W and the Q, when you have this much ability haste, actually makes it kind of easier to prevent getting kited. Okay, let's go. I probably kind of want to run top here. I don't think we're going to be able to take anything mid. Let's see. Let's see if these guys do it. If they can do it by themselves, then I would have been able to help them. I honestly think these guys are going to spawn and stop this wave from pushing in before I can help them. Let's see. I might have been able to take 1 hour, I guess. They got it anyway, right? So, like, that's cool. They got probably the max that we could have got anyway. Unless the other team just wins into them, now they're going to end this game. I have TP, so if this goes close, I can TP in. I don't think they have another wave. They have another wave coming? Okay, I can TP into this. I can TP this. Let's have some fun. Come on, let's go, let's go. I got Zhonya's, I got everything. I can just stun this Vladimir. Keep spamming your Qs and Ws, boys. That's all you gotta do. I think we can just win this right now. Just come in with this. She's not careful. I'm gonna just tower dive her. I have Zhonya's, so I mean, these guys can just follow me and I can soak this tower up too. Like, let's go. GG, guys. GG. I'm gonna Zhonya's before he can pop his. Shield, Q, W. Finish him off. And then if this Kazakh wants to play, dude, we can play all day. No! Okay, fine. Screw you, dude. Put this shield right down behind him so he can't come into the Brad. Where are you? GG. Guys, that was kind of fun. Try him out. Let me know if you have any questions or if you happen to have a good game. Catch you guys in the next one.